to another speaker preview. This one I'm super excited about because one of the top questions we get in partnership leaders is how do we work with legal teams? How do we work on standardized agreements? Every now and then we'll get someone asking, hey, is there a standard partner agreement? What are the terms on it? And then what does this mean or that mean? So I'm excited to have Tiffany from Common Paper joining us today. Tiffany, welcome to Catalyst and tell our attendees a little bit about yourself.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here and I'm excited to see everybody in Chicago in just a couple weeks. My name is Tiffany, and by way of background, I am an attorney, so probably not your typical Catalyst speaker profile, but I have been an attorney for my entire professional career, working in in-house and outside counsel settings for tech companies. I started my career at law firms, moved into an in-house role at Uber back in 10 years ago in 2014, spent several years there, moved on to Lime, and now I'm at Common Paper, where we are working on improving contracting for everybody, which is hopefully something that is exciting for you.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
totally.
um, so at Common Paper, we create standard agreements. We do have a partnership agreement that we created with a lot of input from members of partnership leaders, actually. And we have created that to help make contracting faster, easier, and less opaque for people who are not attorneys, and to help people work with their attorneys in a more efficient and I don't know, friendly manner.
Yeah, that's the great. Tell our audience a little bit about what they'll learn from your session.
Absolutely. So in my session, I'm going to demystify some of the most common contract clauses based on the partnership agreement. And so the basic licensing terms, liability terms, what is indemnity and why does it matter? And why does everyone always ask for it? So very high level to help everybody who's there better understand the contracts, because I think you can best negotiate your contracts, not just by knowing the business points and the business objectives and the deal points, but also truly understanding what's in the contract itself to unlock a more flowing conversation with your attorney. As an attorney, being on the other side of a partnership negotiation, my goal has always been to be seen, not ironically, as a partner, partner to my own business client, not to be the legal black hole where things go to die or where ideas, go and then fizzle out. And I think that the best way for those relationships to succeed is by fostering a partnership between legal and the partnership team. And so I'm going to go through some of the relationship building methods that have worked really well for me, both internally and externally with your partner on the other side, and demystifying the contract.
Super. Well, I'm excited to host you at Catalyst. I know there are lots of discussions inside of our membership and in the market around how do two or three parties work on deals together. And I feel like having you there, someone who works with customers and legal teams every day, sharing what are the latest terms, how can people simplify both their partner agreements but also their customer agreements,
Mhm.
and so I think that will be hugely immensely valuable, and then you'll also get a chance to learn more about the latest and greatest in partnering, and then we hopefully can create more amazing standardized agreements for our members and the partnership industry in general. So Tiffany, thanks so much for taking your time out of your schedule to come join us and speak at the event, and I'll see you in Chicago in a few weeks.
Great. Thank you so much for having me.